DEI is very important in today's every company. So, sir, my question to you is, how do this DEI is managed in the work-life balance?
See, it's very important these days. Like, diversity inclusion plays a vital role in any of the organization, because hiring only a talent-based people will not survive in end of the day, because there are a lot of companies who is taking initiative for handicapped people, right? And ensure when you take the opening for such kind of people, right, you should understand you have a proper arrangement for them. For example, the person is coming to office, like, do you have a wheelchair? Do you have a person who can accommodate them from the entry to the exit to take, right? So those things, arrangement is very important. And when we have such arrangement already there in the system, I think hiring them is not a big problem again, right? So we need to understand, are we well prepared to hire them? So initially we should prepare as an organization, then you can roll out those kind of openings in the market.
Coming to these social media platforms, we have like company reviewing platforms like Naukri, Glassdoor, LinkedIn. The first thing that I see when I I am searching for any company, for example, Quadrant only, there are people who put, comments about the HR. HR is like that, HR is like this, it is because of HR. See, you get certain kind of comments, right? So as an HR, in your opinion, what do you think it's like? Do you have to answer them publicly, or like, settle the situations within the company itself? Like, you cannot have, reputation on your company, right? So how do you handle such scenarios?
See, I will talk about another live example. I will not reveal the company name, however, but somebody, attended an interview with us, and after attending all the rounds of interview, and the lady informed saying that like the role is on hold. And she got pissed off and she wrote a big email on LinkedIn, and she was talking about all the negative point of the panel, the company, everything, and it was just rolling on the LinkedIn couple of times, and it came to my notice, and immediately I jump on LinkedIn and I address this lady in a subtle way so that she'll understand the ground reality of the role and why the the role went on hold. So I think as an HR, it's very important, if things are not working from your table, ensure you communicate properly. So communication is a big channel, I can say, be it any of the maybe the feedback of interview, maybe employee grievances, be of engagement, maybe salary hike, any communication with the employee. Keep transparency. More you communicate with the people, so people will understand.
So listeners, you have your answers here. So there is one personal question from my side. So see, we as a students, while we are studying and everything, see, HR is seen like something like, there is this common term goes like, anyone in the company can do an HR role is not something that it needs. Not bigger companies per se, there are smaller companies, they do not give that much of prominent importance to the HR team, so they just have one or two team members managing this. So how do you answer that? What do you think it is?
See, I will be very honest, it's been more than like 20 years in the HR industry, working as an HR in the IT industry, right? HR is a thankless job. Whatever you do, right, people don't say what you have done it. Right?
There is always two sides of the coin, exactly, as you say.
But I personally feel HR do a lot of things, and HR is the backbone of the organization. Without HR, you cannot run the show. And HR plays a very crucial, vital role from the scratch to the leadership role. So I can say HR is a thankless job, but it's a very, very, very critical and crucial role in the organization.
Final question, like what is that one advice do you think, or what kind of softwares do you think the graduates of HRs to be professionals, what is that do you think is required for them to learn?
See, the first thing, you should have an appetite of learning. So I personally advise is, understand whichever domain you're going to enter and build your career. So ensure you learn about it, you deep dive the things, you research about it, you put a lot of your own effort. Because before you ask someone what should I do, you should prepare, hey, I have 10 things, A, B, C, D, and how can I do this? Can you help me? Can you support me? So that zeal, if somebody look at as a manager, right, he will think, I think he's the person whom I want to work with in my team.
That will be the end of the podcast. Thank you, sir. Definitely our listeners must have gotten, by looking at the experience you have shared, they know what HR is and what it is to be a professional in HR. Once again, thank you for having your time with us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.